The Chase Center erupted as the Golden State Warriors delivered a resounding statement against the Oklahoma City Thunder, securing a victory that reverberates throughout the Western Conference standings. This wasn't merely another regular season game. It was a clash of playoff contenders, and Golden State asserted its will with an undeniable force. From the opening tip, the Warriors played with a palpable intensity, dictating the pace and stifling the Thunder's usually potent offense. The energy was electric, a clear indication of the stakes involved, as every possession felt like a playoff moment. The early exchanges saw both teams testing the waters, but it quickly became apparent that Golden State had arrived with a specific, aggressive game plan. Their defensive rotations were crisp, their offensive sets fluid, creating an immediate chasm between their execution and the Thunder's initial struggles. This decisive performance wasn't just about points on the board, it was about a team finding its rhythm and sending a powerful message to the rest of the league. The implications of this win extend far beyond a single night, reshaping perceptions and tightening the race for crucial playoff positioning. The Warriors' collective effort set an immediate tone, leaving no doubt about their intent to control the narrative of this critical matchup. Every pass, every screen, every shot contributed to a growing momentum that the Thunder found increasingly difficult to counter, establishing a clear hierarchy from the outset. Entering this contest, the Oklahoma City Thunder carried the momentum of a surging season, largely fueled by the MVP-caliber play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. His ability to penetrate defenses, draw fouls, and consistently deliver clutch scoring has been the bedrock of their success, making him one of the league's most challenging assignments. The question looming over this game was how Golden State would attempt to contain such a dynamic force, a puzzle many teams have failed to solve. The Warriors, on the other hand, have been navigating a season of adjustments, seeking to blend veteran leadership with emerging talent, striving for the consistency that defines championship contenders. This matchup was a litmus test for both squads. For OKC, a chance to solidify their elite status. For Golden State, an opportunity to prove their championship mettle against a rising power. The tension was palpable, a strategic chess match unfolding with every possession. The Thunder's youthful exuberance met the Warriors' seasoned experience, creating a fascinating dynamic. Would OKC's relentless attack overwhelm Golden State's defensive schemes, or would the Warriors' collective intelligence and disciplined approach prevail? The early defensive efforts by Golden State focused heavily on disrupting SGA's rhythm, forcing the ball out of his hands and challenging his teammates to create. This tactical battle set the stage for a game where individual matchups and coaching adjustments would prove paramount, defining the flow and eventual outcome of this pivotal Western Conference showdown. The turning point began to materialize in the second quarter, as the Warriors' defensive intensity ratcheted up, specifically targeting the Thunder's primary playmakers. Draymond Green, a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate, orchestrated Golden State's defensive schemes with his characteristic fervor, barking out assignments and anticipating passing lanes. His presence was a disruptive force, limiting easy looks and forcing the Thunder into contested shots and turnovers. On the offensive end, the Warriors began to exploit mismatches, moving the ball with precision and finding open shooters. The ball movement was exemplary, a hallmark of their championship pedigree, creating high-percentage opportunities that the Thunder struggled to defend. This wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was a masterclass in team basketball, where every player understood their role and executed it flawlessly. The strategic adjustments made by the coaching staff at the quarter break were evident, as Golden State tightened its rotations and increased its offensive tempo. The Thunder found themselves constantly reacting, unable to establish their preferred offensive flow against the Warriors' suffocating defense. This period saw Golden State build a significant lead, not through a single explosive run, but through a sustained, disciplined effort that chipped away at OKC's confidence. Green's leadership on both ends of the floor was instrumental, guiding his teammates and setting the tone for their dominant stretch, proving once again his invaluable contribution to the team's success. As the game progressed into the third quarter, the Warriors solidified their control, turning a comfortable lead into an insurmountable advantage. While the usual stars delivered, it was the unexpected surge from Gui Santos that truly underscored Golden State's depth and collective strength. Santos, stepping into a crucial role, provided an invaluable spark, hitting timely shots and contributing defensively with an energy that galvanized the entire team. His performance was a testament to the Warriors' development system and their ability to find contributions from across the roster. The Thunder, despite their best efforts, found themselves unable to stem the tide. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, though still producing, was forced into tougher shots and isolated plays, a direct result of Golden State's relentless defensive pressure. Every time OKC attempted to mount a comeback, the Warriors responded with a decisive run, often capped by a clutch three-pointer or a critical defensive stop. The crowd's roar grew louder with each successful play, fueling Golden State's momentum and further demoralizing the visiting Thunder. This segment of the game was a clinic in closing out a formidable opponent, demonstrating the Warriors' experience and composure under pressure. Santos's emergence, coupled with the consistent play of the veterans, created a synergy that the Thunder simply could not match, marking the definitive climax of Golden State's dominant performance and sealing the outcome long before the final buzzer. This decisive victory for the Golden State Warriors carries significant weight, not just for their current standing but for their psychological edge moving forward. It signals a team hitting its stride, capable of executing a high-level game plan against one of the league's most dynamic young rosters. For the Warriors, this win provides a crucial boost in confidence and solidifies their position in the competitive Western Conference playoff picture, potentially impacting their seeding and home court advantage. The strategic blueprint laid out in this game, focused defense, fluid offense, and contributions from the entire roster, will serve as a valuable template for future high-stakes matchups. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, this loss, while a setback, offers critical learning opportunities. It highlights areas where they need to adapt, particularly in breaking down elite team defenses and finding consistent secondary scoring when Shai Gilgeous-Alexander faces intense pressure. How they respond to this challenge will define their growth as a team and their readiness for a deep playoff run. The road ahead for both teams is filled with more pivotal games, but this particular contest will undoubtedly be referenced as a benchmark. The Western Conference race remains tight, and every game holds immense importance. What strategic adjustments will the Thunder make in their next encounter, and can the Warriors maintain this level of intensity? The answers will shape the remainder of the season. Stay tuned as we continue to track the evolving playoff narratives and the performances of these compelling teams.